Small town in Nelson County is mourning a beloved community figure. Joe B. Sissel, affectionately known as the unofficial mayor of Boston, died at the age of 96.
WLKY's Deandrea Turner took a trip to Boston to learn more about the veteran and how he got his nickname.
The people of Boston are paying tribute to a man who was more than just a resident here. In fact, he was the oldest firefighter at just 96 years old, and he was a fixture in this community.
Everybody knew Joe. Everybody. And everybody loved Joe.
People who knew Joe Sissel say he was the kind of man who never waited to be asked for help. He just showed up.
Anytime I needed anything, Joe was right there. Even though he didn't have to be, he was. And I knew I could call on him, depend on him for anything.
He never ran for office, but people gave him the title of Mayor of Boston.
Unofficial title, but he reveled in it.
He served his country in World War II and Korea. Then he came home and never stopped serving as a volunteer firefighter right up to his final moments. For a long time, he did that alongside his son, the fire chief.
He always told me he was going to quit the fire department when he hit 90, but he gave us a couple more years and, lived to 102. He didn't make that, but 96 is close enough.
And his secret to his 96 years, room temperature Dr. Pepper.
He drank about as many of them as you'd let him have, and even in his last days in the hospital, that's what he was wanting.
He spent his last days surrounded by those he loved. Although he wasn't the kind of man to say, "I love you," his family said they never had to wonder.
But you did never have to question it. There was always love shown with Dad. Smile on his face, the way he would, get up and be there for you when you needed him.
But in his final weeks, he said those 3 words out loud.
I love you.
A small town man who made a big impact. In Boston, Deandrea Turner, WLKY News.